Greene County family is rebuilding after floodwater from Helene damaged a 6th-generation family farm. 10 News reporter Ellis Rold visited that home today and has more now on how this family is turning the page. Ellis?
Brittany, Still Hollow Farm has been in the Birdwell family for nearly 2 centuries, and floodwater from Helene reached nearly the top of their 2-story home. But the family says this flood is just another chapter in the home's history.
Our home place has been in my family. My daughters are the 6th generation.
Still Hollow Farm holds the story of the Birdwell family.
And that's why we can't, turn our back on her. She's a grand old house, and, we're gonna fix her up the best we can.
George Birdwell grew up in this house. Devastating flooding from Helene tried to wash some of the home's history away, but he says the flood is now a part of that history.
It's just another story, and it's not the last chapter. She'll be here maybe another 175 years and more stories to tell.
Floodwater filled the home, reaching nearly the top of the 2nd floor. That water carried family heirlooms out into the front yard.
I didn't know we had that many old Bibles in the house until I was picking them up through the mud, and was like wondering what this book is. Well, it was a Bible. It was, there was dozens of old Bibles that, were in my family for years.
And history books say the home has flooded before, in 1901 and 1977. Birdwell says it's time to turn the page.
History's proven it will flood again. I just want to make sure the choices I make moving forward is the smartest choice to make.
As the family writes their next chapter, he says he's trying to make the home more floodproof. Part of the home was beyond repair and will be torn down.
And then after that, we'll come in with drywall and some trim and polish the floor and make sure the doors and windows open and call it home again.
So that this home can hold another 6 generations of Birdwells. Now, Birdwell says even though part of the home will be demolished, he's going to keep as many floorboards, windows, and doors as he can. He says they all hold the story of the home, too, and will be used when they rebuild. Brittany?
Ellis, thank you so much for sharing that story.